Let's add a landscape to my level. A landscape is a special kind of asset that will let me sculpt it and manipulate it to create realistic types of environments. So here, instead of the default selection mode, we are going to enter the landscape mode. And we're going to create our first landscape. Here we can check how big we want our level to be. I think 31 quads will be okay. Usually, yeah, we're gonna see like from this point of view. So I think it's big enough. So let's just create it. Now that this landscape is, well, it should be, oh, there it is. It is created. We can sculpt it. We can also go to manage and start selecting things and modify or add if we need, but sculpting the landscape is one of the main tools of modifying this asset. So right now I'm using the sculpt tool here. And if I left click on the landscape, we can actually start creating interesting shapes. Right? Yeah, it's pretty good. We can flatten things if we need platforms or a certain kind of platform. I don't know. We can smooth things. Like here, we can make it a lot smoother. We can change also the tool strength and the brush size if you think that is too big or if you think that is too small. The fall off, if you want some harsh edges, like you can put it very harsh, especially when sculpting. Yeah, you can see now that the harsh edge instead of if I just sculpt with a middle fall off. So we can start playing with this and start creating like whatever I'm going to want to see, right? So there are a lot of tools that you can use to create your own landscape. And we do have tutorials for that. If you want to know more in-depth tutorial of this, make sure to check out our channel and our other courses. But the things that I will be doing here are very simple. I'm just going to flatten everything in the middle because I want let's say my play area is going to be here, and I'm just going to sculpt whatever I see fit at the sides. Yeah, and I think it's kind of big. This is really too big. Let me just increase the tool strength and the brush size a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. And if you want to return to the center, I mean, you can move around and increase your camera velocity with the scroll wheel. We have done that before, but something that I didn't mention is that you can create bookmarks inside your level. For example, here, I want to always return to this position. Let's press Ctrl 1. We saved a bookmark. You can also do it, I believe it's somewhere here in the menus, right? Let's go back to selection. And it's here in perspective camera, bookmarks, set bookmark, or go to bookmark, jump. But using the Ctrl 1, Ctrl 2, Ctrl 3, and then just pressing 1, it's a lot easier. So if I press 1 now, I'm going here. So now I want to take a big, like from here, those will be like the mountains that will limit my play area. And I mean, there are things, very weird things here, like this, or like this. And we can take our time and fix them. Sometimes I use the noise, random noise, to create. And let me just decrease the brush size and the tool strength, because with the noise you can get like a random values to make the shapes a little bit more interesting, and then you can smooth some peaks, yeah, so it doesn't look too weird. But uh, it will be just a matter of playing around with the tool. As always, will increase your knowledge. Yeah, and you can add erosion. I don't want to play much with it. Sometimes the erosion tool can crash, but don't worry too much about it. Oh, I think we have a tutorial on this. For me, this is already fine. I mean, this hole is not. So let me just flatten any hole near my play area. So I click on the area that I want to have as a base, and then all the other areas will follow um, that level. Yeah, and let me just smooth some of these. Yeah, and for me, I mean, this is fun. Again, I'm not an artist. I'm a programmer. I just know how to use the tools. For sure, I know that you will do a better job than me. But here we have created our first landscape. Let's go back to selection so we can go forward. And this landscape can be edited again. If you made a mistake, you can go back and edit again. So don't worry too much about what you have created here.